Alright guys, so it's been a while that a few people have been asking me about the DeWalt motors. Well, quite a few actually, and I answer the question all the time, and I'm always happy to answer your questions. But I figured I'd do a video about it just to save myself some time and maybe help a few of you guys out. So, this is the DeWalt motor that I run in all my 2-cell and my 3-cell brushed trucks. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same motor that is the Traxxas 21 turn 14.4 volt or whatever their 3-cell motor is called. Once you take the can off and everything, get in there now. Oh yeah, things you'll need. You need a number 10 Torx to get. Comes in bubble wrap. I think that's hilarious myself personally for a drill motor / RC motor that we use it for, that it shows up in bubble wrap. I think that's funny. So it comes with this plastic casing on it. That's to mount it inside the drill, of course. This is for a 12-volt high-speed multi-tool, I believe it was. So you take those two little Torx screws out, and boom! Magic of TV. Love it. Right, so you get that shell on there, that's the same. Well, now there's the end. It looks just like the end of a Traxxas motor. I'm telling you, I believe it's the same thing. So, pressed on there, and what that means is there's no grub holding that on there. So you get that. It's a 48 pitch, and it's 16 tooth, so that's definitely usable on 3-cell. You could run it as is, and you'd probably be happy. But if you're running 2-cell, at least a 20, 21 tooth. Now, I'm always talking SEX10. If you guys put in something else, it's your own business. I don't care. But all the stuff that I do is based off SEX10 and Wraith. So, yeah, in the Wraith, I run this with a 3-cell on an 18 tooth with the 85 hardened white Spurf. Oh yeah, so that slips on and off, eh? Oh yeah, I forgot. When I first get these, I gotta get this back on now. When I first get these, I slide it the other way and cover up those vent holes. Why? Because you want to cover those holes and these holes. I'm just gonna do that with some duct tape. Alright, so we got our motor all duct tape up. Jesus, almost choked. To get, yeah, I'm nervous, imagine that, eh? To get all the holes covered up there for that, and then I got tube there. I didn't cover that because I don't think we're going to be hitting that, but anyways, it's just an $11 motor for that part. So now you got to do some splicing and dicing and grinding with your mighty DeWalt, with your mighty Dremel. If you don't have a Dremel, I'm sure there's other ways you can do it, the grinder or something. Don't try and pull it off. I've already tried that. The shaft ends up coming out, and yeah, you waste yourself $11, but yeah, what do you do, right? Live and learn. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the Dremel. After I plug it in. Oh yeah, remember, safety first, got the goggles on. One side and the other, directly across. Very dog. Alright, I think I've got her. I just need my side cutters now. Alright, so it should be ready to come off now. Sometimes good if you got it handy, just throw a rag or a paper towel or something over it so these pieces don't go flying. So what you're just going to, let's see, I don't usually do build vids and stuff, but I figured I should do this just so people could see. So I got cuts in it all the way down to the spline, or all the way down to the shaft, just with a pair of side cutters, and pop, there she goes. Those are hot, quite hot. Okay, now, different guy uses different things for this. I leave the cutting disc on and do the flat spot with this. I find it's easy. Some guys say that the shaft rotates on them when they do it. I don't have that issue. But the other thing, there's the diamond roller for you guys who have, I think it's called, or a diamond something. It's just a flat bar. It's just a shaft with chunks of hardened diamond on it, right? So it's just a grinding tool, but it'll make a flat spot as well. I find this works just fine, so yeah, see if we can get the... There we go. Flat spotted. All the way from one end to the other, because sometimes different pinions, some pinions have to go on one way and some you have to flip around the other way. You guys know what I mean on some cars. And some pinions, depending if you have a slipper or one of those transmissions that don't have a slipper, the pin or the spur is actually moved in tighter to the case. So the pinion has to be flipped around, but the other way. So I try and make it go up all the way from the tip right to the end. To make sure you get a flat spot in there. And then the other thing would be to solder on some leads. I'm not going to show you how to do that today because there's tons of solder videos out there. I'm sure you guys all have your own methods, but just grab them off an old motor, solder them on there, and then you're done. Those holes will mount right up. You want to take that off. You take off the sleeve. I don't know what, I imagine it's on there for mounting it inside the drill. Either that or it might have something to do with cooling. I doubt it though. But if you guys know, post up below because I have no idea what it's on there for. Apparently that give me issues. And then your duct tape. Poof. There it is. That's DeWalt drill molder ready to go in just a couple of minutes. Yeah, again, just solder on some leads. Everybody has their own soldering methods. Crawler Ted taught me how, so if you want to learn how to solder, go over to Crawler Ted's CTG, Crawler Ted's Garage. Alright, you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching.